Hindus are able to say in return is that all religions are one and the same. Hinduism, unlike any of these existing religions, is not a response to any pre-existing ideology, because for as long as we can look back, Hinduism has been practiced in the land that is called India. So my first point, therefore, is that these two things cannot be considered the same, Hinduism and religions, because religions, if we are to take the example of both Christianity and Islam, they in their very genesis, in their very foundation, are hostile creeds that cannot deal with the other. The only way that Christianity and Islam can deal with others is if they force them to be converted, or if they assign them to eternal hell, which is what the case is. Religions are based on dogmas. Dogmas are those beliefs without which a religion cannot exist. If you're to look at Islam and Christianity, they are such dogmas. Jesus Christ is the only Son of God is a dogma. All of us have beliefs, but dogmas are those things which you cannot do without, which a religion cannot do without. Christianity cannot do without the idea that Jesus is the only Son of God. If you were to remove that idea from Christianity, Christianity will collapse. That is what is called a dogma. And all religions, particularly Islam and Christianity, are based on such dogmas. And therefore it is impossible to say that Hinduism and Christianity and Islam are the same, because Hinduism has no such dogmas. There is no single belief or sets of belief within Hinduism that are considered to be so indispensable that were they to be removed from the body of Hinduism, Hinduism will collapse. There is nothing. Some of us say we believe in Ram, but if you were to remove that belief, Hinduism will continue to exist. Some of us say we believe in Krishna, but if you were to remove that belief, Hinduism will continue to exist. No matter how important that idea might appear to be at this time, if you were to remove it from the body of Hinduism, Hinduism will continue to exist. That is why we say that it is impossible to consider Hinduism on the same basis as other religions. Our gurus, our teachers who do this do out of sheer ignorance. Ignorance of not only their own Hindu culture, but ignorance of Christianity and Islam as well. When Christ says in the New Testament, you believe in me and you will be given everlasting life. But if you refuse to believe in me and you do not believe in me, you will be cast in eternal hell. How is it our gurus can say that is the same as Hinduism? Anytime a guru comes and says the same thing, you walk out. Show no respect for them because they have no respect for themselves. It is absolute total arrogance to speak for Muslims and to say that Islam is the same as Hinduism. It is absolute and total ignorance to speak for Christianity and to say that Christianity is the same as Hinduism. Because whenever we say that Hinduism is the same as Christianity, or Christianity is the same, we are creating in our own minds a caricature of Christianity. We are creating in our own minds a caricature of Islam, something which Christians will not be pleased about, something which Muslims will not be pleased about. So why do we say then, we keep on saying that Islam and Christianity are the same? It is disrespect to both Christianity and Islam to claim that Christianity and Islam are the same as Hinduism. It is an act of great arrogance. So we Hindus must take the first step to correct ourselves. We must not speak for other people. We must not speak for Christianity. We must not speak for Islam. Let them speak for themselves. And if we listen to them carefully, then we're going to know exactly what our position is. But we have refused to listen to Christianity, we have refused to listen to Islam, and we create in our own minds an image that pleases our ego when our gurus and our saints and sages come and yell in front of us that all religions are one. Sisters and brothers, we can all call out from now until the end of time that all religions are one. But it will make no difference to the violence. It will make no difference to the hatred. So the sooner we realize this fundamental difference and where we stand, I think we will be able to better deal with many of the challenges that so many of you here have spoken so eloquently about. I've been advised to keep it short and sweet, and therefore I would like to end. End, however, by just this one word, that for many years, we in the diaspora, and when I speak of the diaspora, I'm not speaking of those people who recently migrated to North America. I mean no disrespect to them. As a matter of fact, as it has been shown, maybe the outside people, the people outside of India, whether we're from Guyana or Suriname or Trinidad or North America, Canada, wherever it may be, if there is any hope for Hindus in India, it may very well be among the people of the West, outside of India, that can bring new light to India itself. And maybe to refer back to my earlier point, being baffled about the fact that people from India come here and complain, maybe they see some wisdom in that. Because we cannot understand why, being so large in number, we complain about a handful of terrorists. 5 people go and blow up the temple in Ayodhya and we complain about that. So it is a shame and a disgrace. But I know one thing, we have tremendous faith in India. We have such faith in India that might, I think, surprises many people when they come in contact with our people. When they come in contact with the people of the Caribbean, they express their amazement at the degree of commitment and feeling that these people who have come from the most ordinary background, who have come from the background of laborers, outcasts, etc. in India, the level of their commitment, the level of their feeling, the level of their love for India. I can only express this one hope, that yes, the resurgence that many have spoken about will indeed occur, and India will again take its place as a leader in the world, and all of us outside of India who now have to hang our heads in shame will one day be able to raise our heads again and greet this great mother of humanity. Thank you very much indeed.